Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Zach Greinke gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. Career line against Greinke. He's got 12 hits and 41 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And right into the shift. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jon Gray is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, Jon Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for Jon Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11. Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Individual matchup numbers against Jon Gray. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Marte tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, David Dahl.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good work there by Zack Greinke. It remains 0-0. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now. They're still searching for it out there. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Standing in, David Peralta. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and locations 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Into the box now, John Gray. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
2 out, nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Rockies 1. So here now is the pitcher, Zack Greinke.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, pitcher, Zack Greinke.
First offering on its way. Line hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gray moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting,
Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parra looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman.
Standing in now, Jake Lamb. As he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-1. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Lamb is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
What they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo home run there for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 3. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so